What's up, Internet? Today I wanted to share my thoughts on the two helmets behind me, the Airflite and Airframe. In case you're choosing one or the other, or perhaps choosing between the two, I'll give you my take on those helmets. This one's been out for 5 years, I think. And this one came out like 2 years ago, I think. I've had this one for 4 years. I got this about 2 months ago, maybe less. And today I want to tell you, my experience with both of the helmets and the reason why I prefer the old Airflite over the Airframe. Let's see, where should we start? I guess let's start with pluses of both. Both of them, I gotta give it to them, the looks are badass. This looks awesome, in my opinion, it's a matter of taste. This one looks very cool because of the hand layered. What would it be? Leave me a comment. Is it fiberglass? Because I'm confused. The name said Airframe Pro Carbon, I think. So if it is, I'm suspecting that maybe, sorry, a little bug just died on it. I'm suspecting maybe there's a carbon shell and the fiberglass on top. I don't know. I really didn't look into it too much. I'm not gonna geek out on it. I honestly just really like the looks of it. Come on, camera, you can do it. You can kind of see it. It just looks like a freaking mummy or something. It has that like raw look to it, I guess. And they have a black one like this too. Both look really cool. Maybe I should have gotten the black. The only thing I did not consider with this, as far as design goes, is that, yeah, it looks really cool up close, but when you're on the road, it's just a white helmet with a little bit of texture, but you know what I mean? It doesn't look as cool. Where this one definitely stands out. So, the design, I mean, if you're looking at these helmets, you're probably considering partially for the looks too. Because I've had somebody comment on my other channel, and they said, when they saw this, I was wearing this helmet, they said, dude, you have such a nice leather Dainese jacket, why are you wearing this bucket on your head? I mean, look, man, it's my head, it's my bucket, I wear what I want. I like it, I wear it. Alright, so let me switch to this guy. Yeah, it's brushed, it's supposed to be like that. I did not scratch the shit out of it, it came like that. Which is cool actually, because if I do scratch it, you will never see it. Let's start with the bad. The looks we went over, but here's one of the things that was bothering me since it was brand new. Listen. Come on. It's just very squeaky. All this plastic here, it just makes noise, man. It's not cool for a new helmet to sound like that. Now it's not new, but it has done it since it was brand new. So yeah, the build quality here, I don't know what this shell is. I think it's just plastic, and you can hear it being a plastic shell. Perhaps they should have used a different kind of a plastic material, I don't know. But that's what it does. However, the good beats this squeaky noise by miles. The good for me in this helmet are two main things. A, the visibility in this thing is amazing. Look at this opening. Man, when you ride, you see everything. It's a little bit cut off here on your blind spot, a little bit more maybe than the other helmet. Where is it? But I'm being picky. Like, it's not something that you will notice right away. Overall, the visibility is way better. It's less claustrophobic. It has great airflow. It is louder than the Airframe, but it's also a bigger shell because it has a drop-down visor. The Airframe does not have a drop-down visor. So, if I choose between the two, personally, I'll take the Airflite any day over the Airframe. For A, visibility, and B, very important also, is the comfort of this helmet. For me personally, I got these big radars. The space for the ears is really good, and the way that the padding is on this helmet, it sits tight, but it has padding where you need it, but it leaves you room where you don't need padding. So like my ears, the padding goes right around them everywhere. It doesn't really just put any pressure on anywhere on my ears. It's just really comfortable helmet, man. Is it a little bit more noisier? Yes. It's not a quiet helmet, for sure not a quiet helmet. But the aerodynamics, yeah, this is a bucket in comparison to this guy. But those are the main factors that I really like it. It's not great in the rain because the little rubber here is kind of crappy. Mine ripped already. So that's the other thing to consider. Is it a good all-weather helmet? No, also it's not. It's just a good city riding, comfortable daily helmet. Now, to this guy. The good, well, the design I mentioned on both of them. The other good thing is that it feels definitely more premium as far as build goes. It doesn't make any sort of noises. I mean, if I press here, even here where the cover for the visor is, it doesn't make noise, unlike the other one. It just feels solid, you know? It's a whole shell, and it feels like a complete, you know, product. And also it has better aerodynamics. It's a little bit more quieter than the Airflite. It has less drag, well, better dynamics. It's not as noisy. What else? I like the padding at the bottom, how it's made here. It's a little bit also better build, how everything is put together. On the airframe is not as tight of a fit for everything. What else? And things I don't like this helmet for are the padding. The comfort is not there. So let's see if you can see it. There you go. Where your ear is, wait, the other way. Right here at the top of my ear, the padding, it puts pressure right here on the top of my ear. And it's there, man. Like I wear it and then I grab it right here and I kind of try to move it up and down to kind of get my ear in there, and it just does not leave me enough room. And on that topic, this I bought in the store and I was able to try it out and make sure it fits right. This I bought online, but considering I already had the icon, I figured, man, I already know what their sizing is. I'm gonna get the same size, which I did. But look, you can probably even see that the shell is smaller. Well, in white, maybe not. It's skinnier for sure because of the different design, no drop-down visor and so on. But it's also smaller inside. Being the same size, it's not exactly the same size. It also feels that they made it, this generation, maybe they changed overall shape. It's more for an oval head, which I have an oval head, but somehow, man, it just puts pressure on the sides so much. It gets discomforting after a long ride. So this is just a short video. I'm not getting into any details. If you have any questions, you're welcome to leave a comment below. I just wanted to briefly tell you about the two. I'm using this for my day rides, and most of the days I'm using this for night rides because I don't care to flip the visor, or switch the visor rather. That's it. I might even take this. I was considering taking this to a tailor, legit, taking off the padding and being like, hey guys, let's see, make this be up here or something, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's, let's see, I don't know if it's this portion maybe. It looks like it could be. And there's some stitching, so like my ear is literally here somewhere, and it just gets annoying. So maybe if it would be like this or something, you know what I mean? Just a little bit more ear space would be perfect, man. So there you have it. Again, this is relatively new, it'll get broken in of course, but the shell itself limits the space inside. So if you're considering buying one or the other, you have my approach on them. You know, it might be different for you. I'm not saying, you know, it's gonna fit everybody the same. Obviously, everybody has a different shape of their head. So my recommendation is don't buy online, or if you do buy online, take your time to go to the store, try it on. If you find a better deal online, at least you'll know what it fits like and you'll know what size you need for sure. So even like I said, both are Icon and yet the fitment is different. Same size, but different fitment. And by the way, the padding on this is new. I bought this padding, replaced the original about a couple of weeks ago. So it's not that, you know, oh, it got so like broken in and so loose that by now, because it's an older helmet, it's just more room. It's the shape of the padding that makes this comfortable versus this. Thank you for views. Ride safe, have fun, wear gear, ideally, up to you. Good luck.